So this was a surprising announcement, but I'm glad it's happening. And that is Ryan Newman will be returning to the NASCAR Cup Series, and he will make some starts with Rick Ware Racing, starting at Darlington Raceway at the Goodyear 400. The 18-time Cup Series winner made his last start in 2021 at Phoenix Raceway when he drove for then Roush Fenway Racing. Newman has made 725 starts at the top level. Newman also has 117 top 5 finishes, 268 top 10s, and 51 pole awards. Here's Newman talking about what it's like to return to the Cup Series and joining Rick Ware Racing and more. I am grateful for the opportunity to work with Rick Ware Racing and Ford, Newman said. I think this will be good for all of us with our combined experience and knowledge. Being part of the throwback weekend at one of my favorite tracks in Darlington is pretty special. After recently being named one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers, it carries even some significance. Speaking of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers, Newman indeed was named one of them, so congratulations to him on getting that honor. NASCAR is not doing it in a dramatic way, unlike the NBA, when that league revealed everyone for the 75 greatest players, including the 50 from 1996. NASCAR is instead adding 25 more drivers to the 50 greatest drivers from 1998 to make up the 75 greatest drivers in total. Rick Ware Racing has stuck around in the Cup Series since the mid-2010s and has had a number of drivers such as David Reagan and J.J. Yaley. Newman is pretty much the most successful veteran to drive for the team and is a welcome addition for sure. Here's team owner Rick Ware talking about Newman's talent and more. I remember watching Thursday Night Thunder on ESPN and seeing Ryan compete against some stout talent in those days, said Ware. I became a fan then, and when he first came to NASCAR, I knew he was going to be a great driver and win a lot of races. He brings great depth and insight to RWR, and while we continue to grow our team. Ryan's been a great ambassador to our sport and Ford. We're really looking forward to racing with him this season. It's pretty awesome that Ryan Newman's coming back to the Cup Series. Obviously, this was a surprise announcement when I first heard about it, but I'm glad he is because the way he ended his Cup, like the last time he was in the Cup Series, wasn't the best way for him. He didn't want to go out like that, and unfortunately, it happened like that because of the fact that Brad Keselowski ended up getting a share of Roush Fenway Racing, now known as Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing, or RFK Racing for short there. And as a result, Newman was out of a ride since Keselowski ended up taking over the 6th car. And as a result, Newman hasn't been back in the Cup Series since. But then he saw how the problems with the controversy of the next gen car came. And as a result, Newman said now he wasn't interested in driving. But now he is. But I'm happy he is now. I guess the way he ended with Roush, he wanted to be, maybe in my opinion, I guess he wanted to end on his own terms, which would be nice to be able to see him do that, especially he was a great driver early in his career as well. And he's back with Ford too, and the last time he drove for was with Roush, so he's back with Ford too, so that's pretty cool there as well. And he ran Ford earlier in his career with Team Penske, that known as Penske Racing, when he won his first race in 2002, and that year he won Rookie of the Year too. So it's pretty awesome, like I said, to see Newman back behind the wheel of a Cup car, and I wish him luck as well. And he's got to get the most out of that Rick Ware car. What's interesting, though, is what number will he drive? Will he drive the 15 or the 51? I saw J-Ski. It looked like he's going to be driving the 51. I guess Cody Ware is still not able to drive since he had that incident, off-the-track incident there as well, and he was suspended for it. But the thing is there, though, Newman, he's going to be able to definitely provide his experience, help, maybe help improve Rick Ware Racing, and as a result, and probably be able to give good insight on pit road and how the cars handle and all that, since he's an expert at having the engineering degree at Purdue. So, and that'll be nice to be able to see him on the track again. I wonder if they'll even throw a throwback to one of his paintings, or will they have a throwback? So we'll find out when the race at Darlington. So congratulations to Newman. I'm getting back in the Cup Series. He shouldn't have been out the way he was like that, but hopefully he'll be able to have a better chance to close out his career and stuff like that as a result, because he's been a very talented driver, and he's had the reputation of being known as one of the hardest drivers to pass on the track, actually the most difficult. So the hardest. So let's see if he can bring that reputation back to the track as well. But I don't know if he's going to really do much with Rick Ware, but hopefully he does. And I don't think he's going to win a race or anything like that. But let's see if he can at least be competitive and like I said, get the most out of the 51 or whatever car he drives at 15. Whatever car he drives at Rick Ware Racing, it's going to be good. And he's going to be driving some more starts as well. So it's going to be nice to be able to see the 2 drivers now from the 2002 class be back in the Cup Series, especially Jimmy Johnson running races this year too. So nice to be able to see both guys back on the track as well in the next-gen car. Then this will be the first time that Newman is in the next-gen car since he last raced in 2021, like I said, when it was the Gen 6. So let's see how he gets used to it and stuff like that. So, and I'm sure he'll be running laps in the simulator and all that, and just to be able to get as much practice as possible on the track as well in the simulator before he gets on track. So happy for Newman that he's doing this. Obviously, he's been on the track since he last ran in the Cup Series in 2021. He's won modified races. He ran last year in the SRX2, winning a race there too. So he's been on the track since he last ran the Cup Series. So he's still racing and stuff. And when he won a modified race, he won at North Wilkesboro Speedway, just coming up soon too. So Newman's been out on the track since he last raced in the Cup Series. So he's gotten track time. So he should be fine on that part. But definitely, it's going to take some time for him to get used to the next-gen car, especially how different it is and all that with the sequential shifter and all that stuff, the different shifter that it has and all that. So definitely going to be interesting to see how he does. And good luck to Newman, and hopefully, he runs well and has some success with Rick Ware as well. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. And if you are brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.